Yo, what's up, guys? I'm back with NFL playoff predictions this time around. I'm actually recording this the day of the playoffs. They start in about 4 hours. So, I'm gonna just work my way across. This game, I'm gonna go with Chicago because I don't know about Jordan Love. This game's hard. Let me talk in depth about this. Both are young teams. Green Bay does have the playoff experience, but they're also going on the road to Chicago. And we also don't know how healthy Jordan Love is, although he is starting today. So, I just trust Chicago to win that more. AFC side, I think Chargers get it done. I think Patriots, and my pick was Broncos to be first round exits, but I don't know if they will be. Alright, this one, Bills. I don't trust the Jaguars. And I also have to ride with my boys, and at the end of the day, I trust Josh Allen to get it done. This one, I'm going to take Eagles because I trust them a lot more. And then the 49ers. AFC, Pittsburgh, Houston. I think this is going to be a good game. But I think in the end, Pittsburgh gets it done. LA and Carolina. Actually, they played earlier in the season. Carolina did win that, and I think it was in Carolina. However, I trust Stafford as well as a lot more to get it done. He's been here before. Carolina can be a good team 2-3 years down the line. But I trust LA here to get it done. AFC Divisional. Bills, Steelers, we saw this matchup a few weeks ago, and I think it'll be a repeat outcome. I think the Bills come out on top. I think that's how Aaron Rodgers ends it, is in the AFC Divisional. Chargers, Broncos. Broncos. I trust both teams have the same amount of experience. I don't remember who won their first matchup. Let me check that real quick. Because if it's Denver, I'm very tempted to go LA because it's hard to beat a team twice, let alone 3 times. And I know Denver just won the most recent matchup. Okay, so they split the season series. This was in Denver. The home team has won the past 2. I'm not good for that. I think LA gets it done here. I genuinely do. which would be a nice send-off for the Bills, Highmark Stadium. I think Rams beat the Seahawks. And I think Eagles beat Chicago. And then I think Bills win this. I don't trust Chargers. Like I said, I trust Allen. And give me the Rams. And I think the Bills come out on top and get it done. So I'm gonna close that out. Let's talk about a few more matchups because it feels like I did just kind of speed through that. Rams, Seahawks. I trust LA more. I don't trust Sam Darnold. I think he's gonna shit the bed when it matters most, just like he did in Minnesota. So I'm gonna go Rams over that. Chicago, they're, like I said before, they're young. Philly coming off the Super Bowl win. Granted, it is in Chicago, and it's I know this week's supposed to be bad weather. I don't know how next week is supposed to be. But either way, Philly's used to bad weather. Chargers, Broncos, like I said, they split. It was the home team each round. I think this matchup's due to change. This one, I don't really look at the seeding. I look at what teams can beat what teams. To me, seeding doesn't matter. Personally, I think the way the NFL does seeding is stupid. There's no reason to 11 or 12 win Rams, whatever they are, have to go to the 8 win Panthers. I'm all for letting division winners play a playoff game, but it shouldn't guaranteed be a home playoff game. That's my take on it. But Houston and Pittsburgh, I just think Houston's too young, inexperienced. Pittsburgh's jumble bag. They have DK. They should have DK back. Rodgers, he's been here before, made a Super Bowl. Let me go to Bills, Jaguars. I don't know if Prater's playing. I heard he's good to go, but I don't know if we're gonna rest him. But I think it's Matthew Wright they just signed. He was the kicker a few years ago in Jacksonville when they beat us. When the Jaguars beat the Bills 9-6 or 9-3, whatever the score was. So with that being said, I trust him to kick in Jacksonville if it's him. And if not, I trust Prater if it comes down to that. Bills, Steelers, we saw this matchup in Pittsburgh a few weeks ago. It was close to a month and a half maybe. And Bills came out on top. I did say it is hard to beat a team twice, but with Allen and Cook, and if Brady can call creative plays like he did against the Jets, then I think the Bills should be fine. And then the conference championships, Bills, I trust them a lot more than I trust the Chargers. It's hard because I don't know if the Chargers are going to make it this far. I think they will. But they could also very easily lose to the Patriots. This matchup is iffy for me also depending on Justin Herbert's injury. So I'm not too sure about how that would come to play, but I'd hope he's good to go. Eagles, Bears. I don't necessarily trust Hurts more than I trust Caleb, but I trust the Eagles as an organization and team better than I trust Chicago. Chicago's young. Give them 2 years, maybe even next year. And then NFC Conference Championship, I trust Stafford more than I trust Hurts, and I trust the Rams more than I trust the Eagles. And Super Bowl, I think it's just perfect ending for the Bills' farewell tour for Highmark, and then I know the NFL does love to show off their new stadiums, so it is, and the Bills open up their new stadium next year. So what better way to do that than Thursday night football, opening game of the season, coming off the first Super Bowl win in franchise history. And at the end of the day, Josh Allen will do what Josh Allen needs to do to win this game. With that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, feel free to subscribe, leave a like. I might come back and do this for the divisional round on, and then depending on how these games are. I mean, if I do end up getting all of them correct, then I will just then I will not do more videos. But if I get, say, the Patriots win, then I'll do one of that. And then also feel free to come check out my streams over twitch.tv/AidenDXB. We might be getting a rebrand soon, but as always, I'll leave the link in the description. But until then, peace out.